I bought my SUR X last year. Spent $4,200 of hard-earned money on this hot garbage. I rode it on trails, off-road, on the street. I've had this for well over a year.
I'm fixing to tell you the ugly truth about this SUR X.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
Whatever you do, make sure you're wearing the gear to stay safe out there on the streets. And I have some awesome gear if you want to get it. I have links to everything, like this armored hoodie, which is awesome. My ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet that comes with an automatic tint shield, my motovlog camera, airbag vest, all my gear. I include links in the description and comment section of this video.
Once I put it together, I'm like, man, did I waste $4,200 on this mountain bike looking thing? Compared to my YZ, man, looked like a toy. And then I cranked the throttle and it was torquey as heck. And I'm like, man, this little bike is fun. So then I take it on the trails and man, I'm zipping through the trails. It's confidence inspiring, fun, torquey, man, lightweight. I'm like, dude, I had more fun on this than any dirt bike I've had on the trails. Then I take it on the country roads and I'm zipping it on there. It only does a top speed of 47 miles an hour, but man, it feels a whole lot faster because it's so lightweight and thin and doesn't have any sound. You're zipping through the wind. I take it on the city streets. Then I take it on bike paths that are meant only for bicycles and see if I can get away with that. Then on the city sidewalks. Then I took it on a mountain bike trail meant for mountain bikes only that's 3 miles long.
Okay, I've had this since January 2022. I'm fixing to tell you the ugly truth about this SUR X, all right? And how this bike destroys this bike for the most part, okay? And by the way, this is 110 pounds versus 65 pounds. So these are two almost completely different bikes here, man. But this bike, this $1,000 bike, destroys the SUR X when you go off-road, okay? Because this SUR X, even though it's a full suspension bike, and this just has the hydraulic front fork on it, which, by the way, is way better than this trash suspension on here. This fork, look at this, guys. No matter how much you adjust on this joke of a fork here, look at this. It's like a pogo. Look. It's like a pogo stick. It's garbage, man. Okay, this front fork is legit. It's actually pretty good, man. Look at that. Oh my gosh, man. And when you take it off road, these measly, look at these wheels, guys. Look at it. 19-inch wheels versus 26-inch. Look at that. These look like baby wheels, man. Look how skinny this are. Look how thick, 4 inches thick, man. Dude, I did a full review on this, by the way. If you haven't seen the video, I'll have a link in the top right corner. Go check it out. It's the last video I did. And by the way, if you want to get this bike, I have the link in the description and comment section of this video. I never expected a $1,000 bike to ride like this, especially off-road. And when it, like I said, off-road, it destroys this SUR X. Now the SUR X can be built up into an amazing bike, but you're going to have to spend at least $2,000 to $4,000. You got to upgrade the suspension front and rear. You got to put on the bigger dirt bike wheels on here. And there's people that do it on YouTube, but it's expensive, man. I wasn't willing to pump thousands of dollars into a bike that I hardly ever ride. And you know why I don't ride it? It's because I like to get cardio. I don't like sitting in the gym riding a stationary exercise bike looking at a TV. I'd rather be out there riding, looking at the view, everything, and go ride off-road and have fun with my cardio workout. There ain't no cardio workout to be had on the SUR, guys. Okay, no pedals. And you can add a pedal kit on the SUR X, but it's trash, guys. The only guys that put the pedal kit on the SUR X is for show, so the cops don't bother them, you know, when they're speeding on this. They'll say it's an e-bike, right? But the actual pedal kit on here, you can't. It's not even really that functional, man. Okay, it's not good at all. This is, if you run out of battery power on this bike, you're not going to get stranded, because this is a mountain bike. Without the power, it's a beautiful, like regular mountain bike to ride on. Very smooth. And these, like I said, I'm addicted to these fat tires, man. I'm never going back. Any mountain bike, e-bike, whatever I get, is going to have some fat tires like this, at least as big as these, man. Because these things just float over everything. I did a full review on it. Go check it out. But I took this in a 2-foot deep creek, okay, over slippery rocks on an extremely muddy day. Rode through that water like it was nothing. Didn't even budge. The trails were super saturated with mud, and this went through it like butter, like nothing. It cut through it, didn't even move out of line. I was amazed. And you know, this does 28 miles an hour versus 46, but when you go off-road, guys, 28 miles an hour is fast. When you go off-road in the woods on a tight trail, that's pretty fast, man. On the street, yes, in a straight line, the SUR X, ripping the throttle, it's amazing. It's got a lot of bottom end grunt torque, and you know, get you 46 miles an hour. It's got so much torque, bottom end torque, which made me love the bike at first. Was I looped a wheelie on this because it had so much bottom end grunt, and but you get tired of just riding in a straight line. Like I said, you can't get no cardio workout, so just cranking the throttle in a straight line, yeah, it's fun here and there sometimes, but it gets boring doing that. You want to go ride off-road. That's where you're going to have fun. It's challenging, give you more of I'll give you a cardio workout and everything. And like I said, this bike, it sucks off-road, man, unless you, like I said, put some components on it. But like I said, this one, these fat tires, man, I'm telling you, I put it through everything. I rode up stairs. I rode up thick stairs, guys. You know what I'm saying? These little 19-inch wheels ain't going over nothing, guys. I had a hell of a time getting this up over any logs or anything. This 26-inch wheel, these things go over everything, man. I'm in utter shock with this bike. It's hard to believe that you get a bike like this for $1,000, guys. An iPhone Pro Max or whatever you call it, the new big one, is $500 more expensive than this bike, guys. It's unreal, man. And this bike's 110 pounds versus 65 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So it's lighter weight. The only way this beats this bike, like I said, is the battery. The battery on this and the power. You know what I'm saying? The range, as far as the range, this is supposedly 20 to 60 miles. Full throttle on this thing, you're not getting probably 20 miles even. This is, you get 30 miles full electric, and I think 60, I haven't fully tested it yet, full charge on it, because we've been getting a ton of rain, but they say you can get up to 60 miles with full pedal assist. Okay. This, like I said, this doesn't have the full mind-blowing torque like, you know, electric motorcycles and like this bike has, where it's a lot of bottom end torque. You know what I'm saying? This is just your normal e-bike power like other e-bikes. But like I said, where it excels is when you take it off-road. And it's fun on the road too, just getting your little cardio cruise in, you know what I'm saying? But when you take this bad boy off-road, it's shocking. It's shocking. Like I said, they usually give you a cheap fork, a junk fork, but this fork is it blows this one away. This $4,200 SUR, man. I'm keeping it real with you guys, man. I'm ready to sell this sapsucker because I don't even ride it. Because when I want to get on one of these little bikes, I want to go get a cardio workout and I want to go, you know, ride off-road. And like this one, I'm scared to ride off-road because it's all over the place, man. Because those crap tires and the suspension. I crashed the first time I went on a proper mountain bike trail with this SUR X. The front washed out on me, man. And that was during dry conditions. I couldn't imagine if I rode that in that muddy conditions like I did this Highboy P6. If I had to do it over again, guys, had I got this bike, I would have never probably bought this SUR X, man. I'll be honest with you guys. I feel like I wasted $4,200 because I don't want to blow another $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 into this for it to sit in the garage. Like I said, I'm not getting a cardio workout on this like I am this bike. So I'm probably going to end up selling this sapsucker, man. But it is fun, the power, don't get me wrong, like I said, but that gets kind of lame after a while, man. You want to, this one's more versatile. The cardio workout, then you can ride it off-road and you can have fun, and you don't have to worry about getting stranded. Like I said, if the battery dies on this, you got a bicycle that's going to get you home, man. This one, it dies, you're calling for a tow, or you're walking that bad boy on the side of the road home, man. That's just the way it is. But anyways, leave a comment below. Tell me, guys, what you think. How do you feel about the SUR and this bike? And what do you think about these bikes? Let's talk about it, man. But make sure you hit thumbs up. Really helps my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit that little bell symbol so you get notified when my new videos come out. But I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So stay tuned.
Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.